Hi, welcome to Dave in Real Life and welcome to this Wednesday night Mayhem stream. I had a bit of drama setting up at the beginning, just untangling on my mic. But welcome to this Wednesday night little jaunt, little talk. Here's the topics that we're going to be talking about. And that is Fastlane, The Fiend, NWA, and Wrestlemania lineup. I mean, there's a lot to talk about today, to be quite honest with you. A lot of news happened as regards to the Hall of Fame. Kane being inducted, and news of the Great Khali as well. So let me know your thoughts on that straight away. I was going to say some shout outs. First one is to Temp, who was Matthew. Shout out to you. Got Austin 316, Ever Right, James Chadwick, LSW, Mini King 22. Hello everybody. How are you doing? Could already see. Okay, who the flipping heck is the head of the family? This the joke that we've been running for the last couple of streams, Austin. You know, you, Austin 316, head of the family. That's why he's here. So that'll explain that. You've got Octonauts, you've got Barbie. Yeah, they're all here. Mini King says that he's happy Kane and Khali are going in. Cool. Yes. Yeah, so we're going to talk about Fastlane. Obviously, that's the latest WWE pay-per-view. Didn't do a review for this channel. Basically, just didn't get the time with working. Obviously, we've got the new Fiend. Or I've got a theory about that, or I've seen a video about that recently. So we'll go into that in a bit of in-depth. And NWA, they did a pay-per-view. They've had the first show of this year, so we're definitely talking about that. Dave's saying the news, and Dave's is going to repeat later. Yeah, definitely, Dave's will repeat it later. But yeah, but you're hearing it here first. Of course I'm going to break the news. It's a wrestling channel, Austin. Of course I'm going to say it. That's what we're here for. We're here to talk about wrestling, but in this chat you can swear. So you can really have your opinion. Whereas in Dave's, it's restricted. Dave, I'm disappointed there is no Octonauts. You can see Octonauts, LSW is behind the Mafia King, the head of the family. He's there. He's clearly at the bottom of the screen. This side. Right in the bottom corner, you can see Octonauts. So, yeah, it is there. Dave in Thief Life. No, wrestling channel. It's a wrestling channel, Austin. How am I thieving a wrestling channel? We're here to talk about wrestling. NWA, the fucking back, baby. Yeah, of course it is. Big time. Absolutely loved what we've seen so far. Thunder Rosa getting over Camille. I mean, I don't know how long Thunder Rosa's staying in NWA, but she's certainly going to do a good job of getting people over before she leaves. So that's good to see. Yeah, they are there. They are there. Mulder, shout out to you. Money out of the heinous. How you doing, my friend? Dave, no bloody wanking. Cursing in this. Oh, I think you've already started there, Paul. I think that your just opening line is to start swearing. Yeah, I'm building a reputation of being a bit of a swearer, so I don't care. I've got to get my laundry out, wash my new Penta shirt. Yeah, great review, that Ever. Yeah, obviously I left a comment saying so. Can't wait to see your collection in future videos. I've only got like 2 wrestling t-shirts, which is really bad. I need to really pick up on my collection. Austin says, hold up there, Barbie is not in front of them. Should be upset. You should be upset at the Godfather. Leave Barbie alone. Yeah, there is a collection. There's a collection there. They're a part of the channel. All of them are a part of the channel. You've got the head of the family, Don Corleone, and you've got Barbie and the Octonauts. Mini King says, I have an opinion on Banks Belair. Hashtag, I want them to main event as their whole point of the Rumble main event. I think they should main event Sasha, but the Sasha stands. Yeah, it's that main event. I know it's night one. Yeah, he should main event. I mean, I don't know why people are getting upset, to be honest. I don't want to see Lashley Bobby against Drew as the main event. I don't think it deserves it, to be honest. I know people don't get the build towards the Sasha and Belair fight. I think it's starting now. The next 2 weeks are very important for that feud to get over with the fans, if I'm being perfectly honest. Why is the Godfather there? We've been talking about Austin being the head of the family. And who is the head of the main family? It is Don Corleone. And that is the Godfather. So that's why he is present on the screen. Moda says, I love you, Dave. You do best. Guess Dave thinks he's the Godfather. It's not me. I'm Barbie. I'm more of Barbie than Buddy Godfather. I'll totally admit it. Dave, you should. LSW says, Dave has a Wrestling Days poster behind him. It's not a Wrestling Days poster. It's actually his signature. It's his autograph. What he sent to me through the post. LSW, yeah. So I've actually got a signed Wrestling Days picture. That's why it's up on the wall. Appropriately, next to the Fiend. So if he gets out of hand, the Fiend's going to have him. It should main event. It should build as suck. But Drew, Bobby has been much better. Yeah, fair enough. But I'd just like to see Sasha and Belair. It should be a main event. They won the Rumble. Belair won the Rumble. Taken to far ruined spot Belair. It kind of peed you off. Okay. Thanks for the comment. It will be a while before I do. Yeah, whenever you get it up. Obviously, I'm subscribed to your channel, so it'll notify me whenever the video goes up. So you definitely have me watching. Dave Poster Life. Dave in Creepy Life. I'm all the things in life. Anything you throw at me, that's me. I don't care. I see Bailey peeping over the... She's always there, isn't she? Bailey. I've got a Bailey stan. Of course, Bailey's peeping over my shoulder. Ding dong. I'm so glad Dalkin is back for NWA. Corgan. William Corgan has closest obsession with 80s air metal. Yeah. Dalkin's song, absolutely fantastic. I mean, I'm a Nightmare on Elm Street stan. So that is the theme song that starts off Nightmare on Elm Street 3. So to have it back on NWA, I mean, it's so iconic. It is now the theme of NWA. They should have never got rid of it. I absolutely love that track. Love 80s. Oh, just the best time. Sorry for you guys that weren't born in the 80s. You totally missed out. Totally. Dave, insert random word. Yeah, that's it. You've got it, Austin. That's it. So, okay, we'll just read. I want to talk about the Fiend in a minute. Dave, I agreed that Sasha and Bianca should be high on the card. I'm an old school guy who thinks that main event match should always be a main title. Yeah, well, you've got so many main titles now, it's ridiculous. Obviously, Asuka and Rhea Ripley won't main event. It's just no chance. Too lack of a build. But Sasha and Belair, the two egos, so they can really sell it in 2 weeks for me, definitely. But I'm going to go into the Fiend. I think I need to talk about the Fiend. James says he can't freaking wait. You can't fucking wait for WrestleMania. I'll swear for you, because I can't fucking wait either. You've got the Fiend. Thing is now, what I'm scared of, if Orton does not get any kind of advantage, it's going to look shit. It's going to be lame, because we all know that the Fiend's winning at WrestleMania, and I want to. We've seen him bury pretty much Randy Orton twice now at the pay-per-view on Monday Night Raw. You can't bury him anymore. So how's Orton going to get the upper hand going into Mania? Put your thoughts in the chat on that one. How are they going to sell this match to me? Because at the moment it's about as much as interest as the Bad Bunny match. Because you know Bad Bunny's going to win anyway. Dave, any match that you would... What match would I make for WrestleMania? I'll get to that. I'll have a little think about that. Wait, I thought Dream Warriors. Yeah, that is the main song, but the song what starts off Dream Warriors, the Nightmare on Elm Street 3, is Into the Fire by Dokken as well. Dokken actually did the full album for that movie, I believe. Featured main event. Had heard rumours of Dallas being new thing. Yeah, I'm going to get to that point in a minute, Mini Kings. Yeah, Chad, hello. Shout out to you, my friend. I would love to see a cinematic match. I think that will get called out, to be honest, in the end. I did see a late video last night saying that Bo Dallas is actually the burnt Fiend, what we're seeing right now, which is mind blown, and that we're actually going to get the Fiend that we all know and love at WrestleMania. So it's going to be Bray Wyatt back at WrestleMania, not now, but the guy we're getting now is Bo Dallas. Let me know what you think about that, because double Fiend, we'd have the Fiend tag team. Fiend, well, it's gonna. Vince has always said that he wants Fiend versus Fiend. That could happen. Burnt Fiend versus normal Fiend in the future. I mean, it's if they do that storyline, that's what will happen in the end. I think remember Empire. I can see the Fiend setting the ship on fire and throwing Orton into it. Possible. After Kevin Owens jumps off it. Kevin Owens has got to jump off that ship after last year, and it's like let's get Kevin Owens into a match against Sami Zayn at WrestleMania. There's a matchup right there. Randy should be Alexa at Fastlane. Momentum leading into WrestleMania. He couldn't beat Alexa. Not a fan of the new Fiend. Sorry, hopefully this is not the final look. Nah, I don't think this burnt Fiend thing's staying around for long. Austin says, no, it's not Bo Dallas, it is Bray Wyatt. Fine, fair enough. Whatever. Who started those rumours talking fucking bollocks? Yeah, look, internet's rife with rumours. You take it with a pinch of salt. I just wanted to relate to you guys so that we could have a conversation about it. Because that's what we do. Got to take things on board and go, is that right? Is that wrong? Back to editing. I will try and drop back in soon. Okay, Midi King. I saw a couple of your videos earlier today. Your wrestling ones. Very funny. Very good job, mate. Loved them. Keep it coming, bud. Chad says, Dave, if you don't look, it didn't look like Dallas has the Fiend on Monday night. It could be the Fiend of Bray's. Just saying. Right. Hey, people are allowed their opinions. That's what this channel's all about. Personally, Randy Orton should have won that match by disqualification because it wasn't a gimmick match. And if anybody says that an intergender match is a gimmick match, he's talking out the freaking ass, because she should have been disqualified. End of. Fiend interfered in a normal match. She nearly tried to kill fucking Orton. So yeah, how's that not a DQ? Unbelievable. And I hate that about that match. If you're going to do that screwy finish, then do it in a proper gimmick match. Alexa Playground match it'd have worked better than what we actually got. Just my only gripe about that match. And Fiend coming back is the match itself. It didn't make sense. Ever says Bray has dropped more weight. That's obvious. I just think he's heavier. Yeah, it's just probably the suit as well, because it's not what he wore when he got burnt. There's nothing there what said that was a leather jacket or his t-shirt. his normal ring attire at the time. It's brand new ring attire, what's just been padded out. Ever right? Or somebody saying it could be Robbie Eagles as he's Chaos. Right, okay. It's obviously Bray because of the noises he made on Raw are the same as he always makes. I have not really seen that main footage on Raw, to be honest. I've seen the Fastlane one a couple of times with that amazing Alexa pin. She can pin me like that any day of the week. If that's how she's going to win matches in future, I'm sure there'll be more intergender matches planned on WWE TV, let me tell you. Glad you enjoyed them. See you all later. Alright, cool dudes. Alright, Temp, see you soon as well, my friend. Oh, you're back. You went and then you're back. Okay. About it, I'm pretty sure Eagles. Chaos. Oh, are we talking about like basketball or something there? Okay. Yeah, it's just about the Fiend. I think Orton needs to get the advantage now. So, does he attack Alexa over the next 2 weeks? Because he's got to get some kind of advantage over the Fiend. You can't have the Fiend standing over Orton for the next 2 weeks leading into Mania, because this sucks. To have him being defeated twice now sucks. You know what I mean? He's been laid on his back twice. So let me know, how does Orton get his advantage over the Fiend in the next 2 weeks so that we're going to get something of a fight? Randy is screwed now, no matter what he does, the storyline wise. But he's just enjoying the paycheck. Yes, fair enough. But as you know, we want to see more, obviously. We know that the Fiend's winning at WrestleMania. It's just like saying we know that Bad Bunny's winning at WrestleMania, no matter what the Miz does. Do you know what I mean? It's nailed on. You're a celebrity and you're going into WrestleMania and you've got a match. You're winning. It's as simple as that. You place your bets now. Bad Bunny is beating the Miz at WrestleMania, and the same with the Fiend. He's beating Orton at WrestleMania. I'd just like to see a little bit more of an even build from now on, not it just being lopsided. Anything but cinematic is fine by me. Austin just wants a straight up fight. I don't think you'll get that. I don't know. It depends on what type of crowd. I mean, we've got a crowd at WrestleMania, so it's very possible that they do less cinematic. Dave wants Alexa type pin only with Bailey too. Yeah, where's Bailey? What's happening with her? Why is she not in any feuds now going into Mania? I really think that a WrestleMania without Bailey is going to suck ass. I hope they do something with her. I really do. I don't want her stuck in a battle royal, because that'll suck. Well, if she does get stuck in that women's battle royal, she'll win it. Simple as that. She'll just win it. Gets the advantage by pinning. Kick punting. Yeah, you've been wanting that a while, Austin, haven't you? You've been wanting Randy to punt. Matthew, his own account's just come in. Everybody wants Matthew Newman, so they've got. Okay, mate, back in with his own account. So welcome back, Matthew. Chad says, we already know Bad Buddy is going to take the. Going to teach. He's going to teach. Yeah, of course he is. I mean, you're a celebrity. You go into Mania. Look at Floyd Mayweather, the sumo guy, and Lawrence Taylor. They all won. They didn't deserve to win. They're not wrestlers, but it's WrestleMania. Miz is a comedic character anyway these days, so yeah, he's going to take the loss. New Fiend's outfit looks very rigid and tight. Won't be able to move in it as much and wrestle in it. Yeah, but if you bring Funhouse Bray back in the next couple of weeks, he could heal the Fiend. Could use the heel glove. So that can be rectified anytime they want to do it. I mean, it's WWE now. They can do what the bloody well want, can't they? Uh, these doesn't look like Play-Doh. Reject Simpson character. Fiend looks like he has a backpack. He's got a backpack. Really? I've even never noticed. It's just weird padding, that suit. It's certainly not the outfit he wore when he got burnt. I pissed myself laughing when Bad Bunny called Miz a bitch. Yeah. Bad Bunny. Yeah, Akibono. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I knew somebody would know. Oh, I've got 17 subs. I want 17 subs onto the 10 account. Hopefully that happens. Yeah, keep working at it, Matthew. That's all you've got to do. Talk to people, become friendly with people, and just keep getting content out there and explaining what your content is so that people can get on board it. I'm sure you'll get subs. You're wrong on that one, LSW. You too. Fiend is sexy and talented and be able to wrestle in it. It's not going to be much of a match. It's not going to have a match classic. It's Fiend matches don't. They're not technical wrestling affairs. It's just smash them in it. The Chief, aka Sasuke, is in the house. How you doing, my friend? Nice that you can come and join us. Not seen you in a while, buddy. I hope you are well. Hope you're doing fine, my friend. Now, Heather's just saying, oh, LSW, I was talking about factions in New Japan earlier. Okay. I could see Bad Bunny losing because Miz is looking strong, unless the angle is to get Priest involved in the match, and then we'll look at Mania further, develop his character. Yeah, I just think that it's a more cash grab, to be honest. I think it's just to get those like Bad Bunny stands into the Wrestlemania. Oh God, we're going to see Bad Bunny fight. Oh, cool. So getting him to win would be a pop for them. And it's the standard. It's WrestleMania. There's no pop star like other sports star walking out of Mania not a winner. I mean, God, come on, Floyd Mayweather should have never won the Big Show. In hindsight, never in a million years, but he did. I'll join. Need to do something quick. Okay, Sasuke, come back when you're ready, my friend. Just glad to see you, buddy. Hopefully Keith Lee returns soon. Yeah, what is up with Keith Lee? Is it an injury or what? I mean, we now know that Charlotte Flair's come out that she's got COVID, which is bullshit. Actually bullshit. I don't believe it for 1 second. I think she's just pissed that the all Andrade stuff. To be quite honest with you, she's just had a temper tantrum. I mean, they did all this with Sasha Banks 2 years ago, and after WrestleMania when they lost the tag titles. Didn't Randy win the awful House of Horrors match? Or whatever that was. Fiend wins, then that is the rubber match. Yeah, kind of. This is all set up after. I mean, have you seen the footage of the Rusky Harris, the punt what Randy Orton gave to him as an early character? Yeah, that's doing the rounds right now. So yeah, there's a lot of implications into this battle between Randy and the Fiend. I just wish the build were better. It sadly it's lacked a lot, just because Bray's not been on TV. Needed more Firefly for a House episodes, to be honest. I want to see Rambling Rabbit. Yeah, that would have been a better fight, wouldn't it? Rambling Rabbit versus Bad Bunny. That's main event, night 2 of Mania for sure. Temp is talking to himself. That's cool. Bray won because of Jinder's influence. Snap, I forgot. Never mind. Dave, is there such thing as a devil mother? It's up at... right, a devil mother. I don't know. My mother can be devilish at times, so yeah, probably. I don't know. Not in movie terms, I don't think. Does she-devil? Does that count? A she-devil? I don't know. I forgot about Keith Lee. Gone. Why? Charlotte fake COVID. It's just timing. Austin, I think. I mean, I'm just throwing smoke, to be quite honest with you. I mean, she could have COVID, but it just seems a little bit strange that this all that Andrade stuff is going off at the exact same time. Don't you think? I don't know. It's a conspiracy theory of mine. She might have COVID. We'll see. She'll probably inject herself into that Asuka Rhea Ripley fight before Mania as well, which I hope not. She's not. She's just let out like Andrade. She's only had 4 more days before she was cleared. Okay. Sasuke says, I think they are doing Riddle Sheamus at Mania. Yeah, I think that as well. Sasuke. Did you see the Toy Hunt, Sasuke? You need to go and see the Toy Hunt if you haven't, because you will love it. Trust me, you will love it. Just saying, Dave said he thinks it's BS. Yeah, I don't know. I'm reading between the lines. I could be completely wrong, but hey, I'm no reporter. I'm no journalist. So what do I know? I haven't got Charlotte Flair on the line. It's just timing that sucks a little bit for me. It's just she's suddenly off the TV and the Andrade stuff is happening. Rumour has it that Andrade is going back to CML. Yeah, that's cool. It was. Somebody did say that that Vince just thought it was too generic, and that there was nothing about his character, what made him stand out, which yet again is BS, because I thought Andrade was okay and should have been pushed more. He was a bit like a Del Rio 0.2, but there you go. Well, this one time I don't agree with Dave. Yeah, you don't have to agree with me. That's the whole point. I don't want people to just agree with me. That's just silly. This is all about having opinions, and you're free to share your opinion in this chat, as much as I'm allowed to say what I want to say. You know what I mean? It's like I think it that way, but I could be wrong, and that's fine. Days deserves to be in the ring with the Fiend. If he hates him, Days would not get in the ring with anybody. He's admitted that he's a chicken shit, and I don't blame him, because I would get. If I got in the ring with the Fiend, I'd just want his autograph and try and hug him. It's weird that they keep her off Mania, because it happened to Drew. Wasn't taken off. Yeah, it's a fair point. I'll check it out when the stream ends. Well, yeah, you need to, because I pick up something that you would appreciate, and there's a review of that coming soon. In fact, I want to talk about that. Michael Lister, shout out to you. Welcome to this chat, this mad ass chat. We're on about the Fiend at the moment. We're on about Charlotte Flair and me going my conspiracy theories. So shout out to you. Hope you are well, my friend. It's really odd that Vince is leaving his favourite Charlotte off just for COVID. Yeah, like I say, it could be true, but I just think timing sucks. It's just easy to say COVID, isn't it? Other than, oh, well, I'm a bit pissed because Andrade. Do you know what I mean? I don't know what's gone off in that situation. I don't think any of us truly do. Hashtag main event, Banks and Belair. Yeah, well, I hope it happens. That graphic for that match is pretty cool. Ever says to Vince is pervy old man. Lest we forget, Vince doesn't like hot blonde Lana. Being with Miro, a foreigner. I think it's the same with Charlotte. Yeah, could possibly be. I mean, Look how Vince has booked Asuka since she's been up on the main roster. He's not been that kind to her, to be fair. I mean, it's just, I don't know. Vince is a weird old git, isn't he? He's in training again. Did you see the footage of him actually training? God, he's still pumping iron at his age. It's immense. Credit to the guy. Dave, I agree. I would want to get the Fiend autograph and not get in the ring. Yeah, I'd get in the ring just for the autograph and then run off. It's like, can you sign this? I'm off. If I ever stream, can you? If I ever stream, you can express your opinion freely unless you slander or agonize. I'm not slandering any of the characters. They are on the screen, as you can see. While ever obsession with tall blondes, I will 100% slander or agonize. Yeah, you don't own the stream, though, Austin. That's the thing I do. And whether I choose to read it out is down to me. If Vince is such a he needs to push Gaza. He said English is better. Yeah, where is Gaza? What's happened to him? Where? I mean, he was handing out this red rose for a while, and then all of a sudden he's off the TV again. I mean, you can't tell me there's no room on Raw for him. I mean, it's like we're getting repeat matches every week. So they've got talent there. Keith Lee, Gaza. Why is they not on TV? What the Chuffer Creative doing? I'm pretty sure Days would love being attacked by the Fiend. Yeah. Yeah, maybe so. He's getting attacked by all the fans by his comments about the Fiend. So why not get attacked by the Fiend himself? That'd be pretty epic. That's an understatement. A stupid thing to argue about main event night 1. Michael Lister, is Fastlane worth watching? Haven't seen it yet. Well, I'll give you my opinion on it, and then I'll leave it down to the chat to have their opinion. Right. Up until the Sheamus Drew McIntyre fight, which was that match alone is worth seeing. I think the Retribution stuff was pretty cool at the beginning, and that was on a pre-show, so you can watch that for free on YouTube or whatever. But yeah, some of the other stuff was trash, crap, boring. Fiend match was okay. Just for his return, basically. The match itself, not to talk about. Main event, screwy finish. But good match up until the screwy finish. But yeah, the main fight there on that pay-per-view, Michael, is definitely Sheamus and Drew. It is good. You need to just watch that for that match. Definitely. The match of the night for me. But like I say, chat, have your say. Tell me what you thought of Fastlane. Is it worth Michael checking out? Dave, what do you think of Roman versus Bryan versus Edge at Mania? Austin certainly doesn't like it. I don't want it, but I can see it happening. But only because it's going to keep Roman Reigns strong. Edge is going to win the title at WrestleMania for sure. But he pins Daniel Bryan. So that Roman hasn't lost. Technically, he hasn't taken the pin. So then you've got a new champion in Edge. Daniel Bryan's been in the main event at Mania. Yeah, so that's the only reason why I'd have Daniel Bryan in there, is to take the pin to keep Roman Reigns strong. That's it. Basically, that's the only reason why he'd be in that match. So, Chad says, Dave, I would get into the ring with Scarlett and let her get an autograph before Karrion Kross comes to me. Yeah, good. Ryan Romero, shout out to you. My voice is cracking. Good day, everyone. Hope you are all doing well. Hope you are fine. How are you enjoying NWA, my friend? Are you glad it's back on TV? And what did you think to the Thunder Rosa Camille fight? What's your opinions? In fact, what did you think of last week's battle between Thunder Rosa and Britt Baker? Let me know. Put your comments in the chat, my friend. Mulder says, Dave, I want to see you and everyone from the community who can make it hanging out with Mulder. I would love nothing more to get over to America. Just can't bloody afford it. It's too expensive, especially Mania. Oh, if I want lottery and shit like that, I'd pay for everybody to go. I just would. It's one of my dreams to get out to America to see WrestleMania. Take off the hat. Why would you want to see the mess under here? There's nothing exciting under this hat. In fact, there's a full hair reveal in the Toy Hunt video, so could check that out. They're not wearing a hat in that video at all. Michael says, have you guys heard about the rumour that the Fiend at Fastlane wasn't Bray? It was Bo, and that Vince pawns for two brothers. Bro's new Fiend, just like Kane when he debuted. Yeah, we've been talking about that, Michael. A lot of people saying that it's definitely Bray in the Fiend costume now, but it's not to say that we don't get the other Fiend, and that is, that could be Bo Dallas in that costume. So it's still could happen. It could still happen. We'll just have to wait and see. There's got to be something different, because at the minute a Hearten Fiend match at WrestleMania is not sounding that great to me. They've got to amp this up. They've got to give it some major difference. Put something in there what we won't be, or we'll be excited to see. A straight up match is just going to go one way, because Fiend's going to win. And that's that. You don't build WrestleMania for him to lose. I love the Britt Baker versus Rosa match, says J14. Mulder, if you see Matt Riddle, WrestleMania 38, tell him I always believed in him and wished him good luck in the main event match. That's night 3, isn't it? Night 3 at WrestleMania 38, called Monday Night Raw, because he ain't headlining that pay-per-view unless he's against Goldberg, and that's not happening. I like Riddle, don't get me wrong, but main event, nah. Jay says, I attended WrestleMania 32. Wasn't the best show. At least you went. Just to go to Access. Just to go to that would be epic. Just to meet fans, people like us. And that's the dream. Going to Mania is the laugh and the fun of it, isn't it? I'd just like to go and do the Access stuff and talk to proper fans and just have a laugh. That's what that sounds like to me. A proper, like, if I could go, I'd definitely film my experience. So, it's a dream. It's a dream. Definitely. Fiend should change his name to the Saint. I have been to Raw and SmackDown. Never WrestleMania. The Raw and SmackDown, I have to wait until they're here in the UK, and I can't always go. I've only ever been to one live wrestling show, which pretty much sucks. But once all this stuff with the pandemic cools down and shows start appearing over here, I definitely plan to go to more. Matt Riddle will main event WrestleMania 38, Dave, don't you dare. Who against then? Sasuke. Who is he going up against? Put in the chat what you think. Why is the Fiend Randy Orton on Night 2 WrestleMania? Night 2 is normally the championship main event. Randy Orton Bray deserves main event of it. Right. Okay, let's Firefly Funhouse match was Night 2 of Mania last year. We had the Boneyard match, which was Undertaker's last match on Night 1. So when you look at it that way, it being on Night 2 was not that bad. And you think, when you stop watching Mania that weekend, what night are you going to remember the most? I'm just saying, because you'll have night 1, which is fine, but by the time Monday morning comes, the only thing you're going to be thinking of is night 2. So it's better that it's on night 2, in my opinion. I think the best matches should be on night 2. So I don't know. Let me know which night one is. Night 1 the most important night, or is night 2? I think Bray and Randy Orton deserve that spot. Could be wrong. Asuka and Rhea Ripley are on night 2. Fiend versus Randy is going to be a 5-5 Funhouse match. Yeah, hopefully. They've got to gimmick it. I think they've got to gimmick it. Me personally, just to give it something. Otherwise, it's not going to be as great as we think it is. I know Austin wants a straight up fight, but will we get that? Been a couple of Raw shows. I had tickets for March, then it got cancelled. Moda says, going to see the change the name Broder for One Night Moda, original bride joins forces. I think it's going to be Roman Reigns versus Riddle. Winner takes all. They'll do that at Survivor Series, not at Mania. Can't see a title versus title match at Mania, unless they're unifying it. Which, who knows? You should time out Sasuke. Why? He's allowed to have his opinion. Fire event went to... the last live event I went to was New Japan House Show, New Beginnings Tour, January 2020. Pre-pandemic, it sucked that Impact does tapings in Nashville, but it's closed before COVID. I wonder what happened to Carlito. Oh, go check out Coaster Maniac's interview. I've not seen it yet, but he's on there. Go check out that interview, and I'm sure you'll find out what's happening to Carlito on there. There, cheap plug to another YouTuber. I know the Fiend versus Orton won't be a great match, but at least we get the Fiend and a good... Yeah, okay. We've got this new Fiend now. Are we getting a new entrance, or are we getting the same entrance as we always get? Let me know. Do you think that this burnt Fiend needs a new entrance? Because he's different now, isn't he? So, does he get a new entrance? Do we finally see the monster truck that we were supposed to have seen last year? Let me know. Chad says, where is Mojo Riley? He's with Gronk, isn't he? Buddy Gronkowski. He's hanging around with him, so we won't be seeing him anytime soon. I don't know, to be honest. He's not somebody that I really cared about when he was wrestling. So, yeah. God knows. Austin wants Roman versus The Fiend. That's why he's jealous of Riddle. Main eventing. Austin wants Brock Lesnar Fiend. That's what Austin wants as well. Conversations, meet and greets are the best. Conventions. Love to get to some more conventions. I want to meet wrestlers, especially a certain person behind me. I want to definitely meet her. This way, the Bailey. I'd love to meet her. I'm going to get something to eat. I'll speak to you guys later. Okay, Michael, thanks for stopping by. Hopefully we will still be here when you get back. David Hall, shout out to you, my friend. Fastlane, we elected Bison on Randy Orton's crotch burger. Thought it felt a chairman had decided to stay sitting around for the aftershocks. Yeah, he told her before the match that you should get on top of me and see what comes up. Forget this, Dave, but what the fuck are we doing? What the fuck are they doing with Bailey? I wished I knew. I think she'll have a WrestleMania moment with Ding Dong, but that's it. I'm shocked that she's not in a match. If they do the Battle Royal thing like they normally would do, then I see her winning that, and that's what they'll do with her. Otherwise, it sucks. They've just passed her by, I think. I don't know. It sucks that she's not going to be involved in Mania. I'm devastated, to be honest. Because it's like, oh no, Bailey at Wrestlemania, you're joking. Burnt Fiend needs a new entrance, needs new signature moves. I don't think he'll lose the signature moves, Matthew. I think he will keep them. But the entrance might be different. I want a Fiend versus Triple H too, be wanting. Match with Triple H since 2016. James Chadwick is back in the chat. Welcome back. Chad says there are only 2 female matches. Would love to meet. Would love to meet from NXT. Oh God, yeah. Dakota Kai, definitely. Oh, I'm just a stan for all the females. I'd love to meet all of them, even Nia Jax. Did I say that out loud? Bailey is better than being on the male battle royal. Yeah, I don't want. I want her to actually have a match. Her versus Michael Cole would be quite an interesting thing. They wanted her and Kayla Braxton, I believe, but I don't know. It's just something's not working right with her at the minute. I don't really get what they're doing. I hope they fix it in the next couple of weeks. Oh, they better not put Lana or Natalia at Mania. Yeah, Natalia and Lana will be the tag team match against Nia and Shayna, won't they? Or they'll do a fatal 4-way tag team match. I don't know. Dakota Kai is a jobber. You would say that, Austin. You just don't like her. I don't like Candice LeRae. She's a jobber. Let's deal with that. She'll never win that title off her Io Shirai, so forget it. She ain't dethroning anybody. Not while she's in the bloody way. The way. No way. That's what they're called. Back group. No way. Ever right? Yeah, it sucks that Impact actually tapes there. Don't let fans in. It's closed set. Yeah, all of them are closed at the minute, aren't there? There's a lot of NWA coming back. Closed set. Things will change in time, I hope. Dave didn't hear you say Nia. Dave, I didn't hear you say Nia Jax. We keep that secret. Good lad. There we go. Got a true legend in this community, and that's Chad. Yeah, legend. Austin, you're dreaming, pal. Absolute dreaming. I'm not even reading your comment because you're dreaming. David Hall says, Dave, do you think Dakota... That last bit stops. Yeah. I think Raquel Gonzalez wins the title off of Io Shirai at Stand and Deliver. And Dakota Kai turns up on Raw on Monday night. That's bold prediction for you. Candice LeRae won't because she's stuck in the way. But I think Dakota Kai's ready. I know people don't really get her, which is fine. But yeah, imagine her joining the main roster and joining somebody like Bailey. That could be an interesting mesh of characters, which I want to see. How about Kane getting inducted to the Hall of Fame? Involve him in the... he has been doing a bit of wrestling, but I think he could be in the build to that Mania match, but I don't think he'll get involved. I don't think he'll be at Mania. This is the first Mania in years that there's been 2 part-timers. I'm about to expect Cena. I don't think you'll see Cena at WrestleMania. Top 50 list. Oh, right, you're calling the list. Who topped that list, Austin? Put that in the chat. Who topped that list? Dave got the Ultimate Editions 9 Flair and Stone Cold. Can't wait. Oh, right, cool. Buddy, yeah, that Flair looks amazing. Can't wait to get hold of that. I've got the Ultimate Fiend coming from America. Hopefully get that in April. Well, I bloody hope I get that in bloody April. I've been waiting for it long enough. James Chadwick says, I've just been lazy to order a Chinese bacon burger. Look, mate, you don't have to cook. If you get yourself ordered food, mate. Nobody cares about Candice LeRae Austin. Nobody cares, only you. Nobody else has mentioned a name in the chat yet. Only you. You know, I'm only kidding. Kurt Stallion is ready to fight Mansoor. Oh, what? Main event Mansoor? Mansoor. God, why is he not at Mania? God, Vince is missing a trick there. Should book him for Mania. Dave, I agree. Candice is a job. See, Chad knows, because I called him a legend. He's backing me up. True legend in the chat. Told you, Austin. I've got my peeps. Got my peeps on my side. If you read earlier, Mulder said something about Dakota Kai. So, there you go. James is jerked up, bless him. But I love Candice. Owns the NXT roster, to be honest. Yeah, Io Shirai is going to take some beating, but I think storyline, Raquel takes it from her. Cena, Samoa Joe match, I want it to happen. Taker, yeah. Samoa Joe is just biding time. He's just letting his injury proper heal, and then he'll be back. So I don't know when that'll be, but it will be soon. He is going to wrestle again for sure. Dave, every time you say Chad, I think you're talking to me. Yeah, James, yeah, because of Chadwick. Is that your nickname? Was that your nickname at school or something? I call you Gilligaff anyway. You're the king of hardcore, James Chadwick, and you know that. Personally thinking, I think the female division, I think Candice LeRae right now is stuck in shitty storyline territory. She's good. To be quite honest, Candice LeRae will get the female tag team championship. I think that's what they're booking her and Indy Hartwell. That fight's going to be at Standard Deliver between them and Shotzi Blackheart and Ember Moon, I believe. Dave, on the bump, Keynes broke character and cried like a woman. Pregnant mum, Sancho virus. Kane is a proper person. Glenn Jacobs, who plays Kane, obviously was like a mayor. Was he a mayor of some state? So he's, he's not really in wrestling now, is he? He's not that character anymore. It's just Glenn Jacobs. So understandably, he's broken down. Yep, people always used to call me that. Hey, it's worse things we could be called. Could be called Candice. Real men cry. Yeah. Yep. Totally agree with that. Real men show their emotions, and it should be right. You should be able to show it. Rhea Ripley and Io Shirai would be a mind-blowing team. When Io gets moved up to the main roster. I know a lot of people are not stuck on being on the main roster. I think it will happen one day. Yeah, I think there's a fair few will bolster up the roster. It'd be interesting to see who WWE decide to take up and screw over, because that's what they do. Anybody that goes from NXT into main roster, you don't really get the push. I can see Adam Cole getting a push up, leaving the EU brothers behind. I think that's why they've done that storyline, to be honest. Man, that day WWE make Riddle headline Hall of Fame would be emotional. I won't be alive to see that. Sasuke, I'm afraid. I mean, I've not got long, long enough on this earth to be able to see that happen. For the jobber class, Sasuke. Cool dude. Glenn Jacobs is all. Yeah, he has. He's since his debut. Even before Kane, the Eyes of Akam, and his many other personas that he had in the indies, he deserves his place, definitely. Don't be so rude, Riddle Austin. There is such a thing. Dave, which Godfather part do you like, one or two? And what is your favourite scene from that movie? Wow, a movie question. A movie question. I like the first one, to be honest. I know that part two is the better one. Yeah, because it's got like the proper like Robert De Niro and Al Pacino in it. Yeah, I do like the first one. No, I just like Marlon Brando as Don Corleone is great. Best scene, Horse's Head. It's just classic, isn't it? Imagine waking up and that's at the side of you. Holy shit! Yeah, so yeah, I would go with that. Let me know what yours is, Mulder. Which were your favourite part of which is your favourite movie? I'm guessing you like Godfather Part 2. That's what I'm guessing. David Roddick should quit YouTube and get a job in WWE. So, okay. He should. What do you mean, Lol? You're not that old. By the time he gets that push, Sasuke is what I mean. I will be that old. Fun fact. Where is permanent? Okay. Right. So, okay. What match are you most looking forward to at WrestleMania? What in the lineup so far? Which match is the one what's you're really like? This is going to be a banger. Put that in the comment section below. I think that we are going to get Sami Zayn, Kevin Owens at WrestleMania. That's what I think. I think they're building towards that. So that's going to be a match at Mania, in my opinion. I just want Samoa Joe back, period. But if I really wonder if they think too many occasions. He's had too many occasions. Oh, concussions, sorry. Wales are 1-0 up. Cool. Yeah, it's a worry about him, his concussions, but Alexa Bliss has the same issue. She's been out with several concussions herself. That's probably why this Fiend Alexa thing's working for her right now, because she's not really doing much matches. I mean, she's throwing in an intergender match where she didn't even do a wrestling move. Oh, she did. She jumped off the top rope and kicked Randy Orton in the back, didn't she? Sasuke says that, okay, that really insulting, Riddle, lol. He'll be the first superstar ever to be in the Hall of Fame while being an active full-time wrestler. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Chad says, I'm excited for a Rhea Ripley Asuka match. Cool. Hey, I've noticed none of the McMahon family members are in the Hall of Fame. Vince won't go in. He's refused. He doesn't even like to be mentioned in the acceptance speeches. He even sacked a guy for it. So, no, Vince will never go in the Hall of Fame. And I don't think any of the others will either. I read an interesting article today about Supernatural. It doesn't belong in wrestling. And in part of the article, he blamed Alexa for why fans are offended by people who hate current wrestling storyline. So what, did Bray write that? Was that an interview with Bray Austin? Because I don't know. Roman Reigns versus Riddle. You're excited for nearly all the entire card then. Well done. Sasuke. Apparently her being beautiful is why people are blinded by it. I think it has nothing to do with the beauty. To be quite honest with you, I think it's the story. It's not the telling. What hasn't really lived up to much. Hi everyone. By the way, hiya high flyer. Welcome to the chat, my friend. Good to see you. I actually rewatched your Davey Boy Smith Jr. video earlier today. Top marks for that. You need to do more videos, dude. Get some prediction videos out there. Mania's coming up, buddy. Part 1 and 2 are so close to me. Maybe put 2 ahead of 1. Just flashback scenes. I like seeing the backstory of how Vito came to be. My favourite scene. Finucci dies. Bloody wanker. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, a lot of people do think part 2 is better than part 1, which is fair enough. Sequels should be better than the original. Should be. It's not always the case. Harry Wilson's God. Ex-Liverpool legend. Well, never got to play for Liverpool full time, but always like to see him scoring for other teams. Dave, wish you were a manager of WWE because you could make dream matches. Oh, thank you, Chad. I wished I could work on creative because I think we all would. I think we'd all do a better job than what creative are doing at WWE. I'd certainly tell Vince to piss off. iFly says, ain't about her looks, even though weirdos find her hot. For me, it's about Alexa taking the role spooky character out of proportion. There's creepy and then there's weird and non-enjoyable. Yeah, there's plenty of creepy ass wrestlers out there. What could have done that role a hell of a lot better? I mean, yeah, Rosemary from Impact is to name but one. Yeah, it has nothing to do with Alexa at all. I'll link you the article if I can find it. It's very long though. Yeah, put it in our chat, Austin. I'll try and read it tomorrow at some point. It's always good to read stuff like that. I don't really mess around with articles and stuff like that. I don't really have time. If it's not in a YouTube video, I generally don't bother. James Chadwick says no, it was from a no DQ on Twitter. If it's the same one Austin is on about. Okay, cool. iFly, yeah, I don't agree when he said that. They could have paired Alexa with Riddle, to be honest. Why? Riddle doesn't need a manager, does he? Riddle, I don't know. The storyline with Riddle right now is quite weird. I'm just trying to get comfy. Move this forward a bit so I can sit back. Yeah, storyline between them, Riddle at the minute is going around backstage, trying to make friends with people. It's kind of weird. I wish JoJo was back in WWE. She's looking after Bray's kids. They've just had 2, very close, back to back to each other, haven't they? So she's busy being a mum, and while ever she's being a mum, that allows Bray to be the Fiend. So we can't grumble at it. iFlyer says I'm gonna hit a pretty hot take that I'm sure you'll disagree with, but I guess what hot takes are about. Okay. Okay. Put it in. Always good to hear stuff. Austin, not long seen. See, tweet it. Alright, so C Wrestling's retweeted it out. Probably do a video on it. Did you see the autopsy thing yesterday? Pretty weird that WWE have gone as far as to do something like that, but enhances the storyline, I guess. They do sell Riddle's scooter. I know he's a rich man, so probs could afford it. Law and those bronuts. Yeah, they're just selling him as that cool dude kind of character, aren't they? What just flies around just being cool. Which is fine. If it suits, it works. He's aiming for a kind of different kind of audience. So it's pretty cool. Everright says Bianca, Sasha, or Roman Reigns, possibly Daniel Bryan triple threat match. They're the ones you're looking forward to. Yeah, the Edge Roman, the Battle of the Spears. Yeah, it's going to be good. Like I said before, if we throw Daniel Bryan into there, it's only to take the pin. So both Edge and Roman still look strong than ever. The only reason why Daniel Bryan would be put in that matchup is because Vince doesn't have faith in Edge pulling off the full match. Pretty much like they did with Charlotte Flair when she intervened in the Ronda Rousey Becky Lynch fight a couple of years back. Yeah, so that's the only reason I think they'd throw Daniel Bryan in there, if I'm being honest. It's simple. Like what you like, hate, but don't fucking see about it. Yeah, like what you like, hate what you hate. You're allowed to, no, the important point is, James, you're allowed to have an opinion. Some people are asked about their opinion all the fucking time. And when you're asked about your opinion all the time, you've got to talk about it. And that's the thing. Especially as a YouTuber, you can't avoid it. You'd want to. It's like, well, can I go disappearing when this match is on? So certain people can't do that, can they? So when people stop asking, it'd be easier to avoid. I'd be a banger. Alexa made it like Fiend even more because the Fiend was creepy. Alexa's creepiness sometimes makes no sense. As ever, all its ongoing Fiend. Yeah, she's just been there to push this storyline along, really. We have noticed the absence of Bray Wyatt over this last couple of months. Sheamus really pissed me off when he randomly attacked Riddle. Riddle was only being nice to him. Sheamus had just been attacked at me at that point. Did he pissed off with Drew McIntyre and Lashley? Yeah, so I think Riddle just were in the wrong place at the wrong time. But we're going to get a feud between them, so be excited for that. At least you're going to get him on the card at Mania. Mulder says, Dave would love to see Peyton become Rolls Royce when she comes out looking like Madonna Material Girl look. Yeah, that could be Peyton Rolls Royce. Yeah, they're going to do that, aren't they? There's that little hint that they're going in that direction with her. Tried fitting into that one. I tried fitting all into one message. Alright, okay. Oh boy, my earbuds are dying right now. Alright, okay, go get them charged up. Haha, yes, it will all be bonkers. Fact, it all better be bonkers. Chad says, Dave, we can put Vince in a match against the Fiend, Braun as the Fiend partner, Rhea Ripley as the special guest referee. That'd be interesting to see Vince in a match. He can still go. I reckon he can still go. He looks fit enough. I don't know if he can go mentally, but physically, definitely. Riddle, RVD should be a tag team. They can call them the fucking whole fucking bros. I actually like that. Well done. James Chadwick. Well done, my friend. I like that. David Hall. Now, that's a good gimmick. Peyton Rolls Royce coming out in a Rolls Royce, dressed classy, ready to kick some ass. Yeah, I could see that. Already got the classy bird kind of thing with Carmella on SmackDown. You can see they're doing something similar to that on Raw. Yeah, right, but go for it. It's corny, but isn't wrestling corny? But that's what we love. That's what we love about wrestling, that it's corny. Yeah, Sasuke agreeing. Sasuke then goes, from WWE's perspective, what match do you see main event in night one, since people are thinking about it too much? WWE's, well, they're heavily a promotion of female wrestling for one, and I wouldn't want them to lose that reputation all of a sudden. So for WWE's perspective, it's instant. You've got to go Bianca Belair, Sasha Banks. Whether people really want it, it's, you know, they promote female wrestling, so it makes the most sense. Call Riddle and RVD the Spliff Bros. We've done this before. I'm sure we've had a conversation like this before, James. Didn't we do something like this on Twitter? The high flyer bros. The high flyers. The skin brothers. The skin brothers. Yeah, we could do it all day. Put in your weed and drug references in the chat. Well, we're going down that line now. iFly says, for some reason my message didn't come up on the screen. Don't know why. Oh, I have no idea why. I did see a message, but I saw a really long message. So I did try and read it out. Try again. I don't know. If you want to see Vince die, then put him in a match with the Fiend. How many times has Vince nearly died on WWE TV? Oh, when he blew up in his limo, and then he had to come out Monday night because of the Benoit situation. It looked like the biggest fucking fool on planet Earth. It's like, yeah, you just saw me die, but I'm back from the dead because somebody else has actually died for reals. That was embarrassing. Everright says that's a good call about JoJo, if that's what I think about Becky. Now that she is a mum, she won't be back soon. I think that when you become a mum, that's important. I think that is priority. Those guys would go, nah, get her back at me. Yeah, she'll be right. Kid will look after himself. Nah, first year's most important year of mother, baby. Yeah, she needs to be with Rourke as much as JoJo needs to be with her kids. There's not much difference in ages between JoJo's kids. So, yeah, she's no reason to come back. She was only a ring announcer anyway, wasn't she, JoJo? So they don't need her. They've got enough people. Yeah, LSW were asking for it earlier. He's not even in the chat anymore. James says, indeed, we have. Yeah, we did. Crack and smack. The crack and smack connection. Yeah, good call. Pretty much, Dave, I went off on one about adult fans taking wrestling serious and ruin it for me. Wrestling's not to be taken serious. Any opinion I have on wrestling is just. People ask me at work and go, "Why do you like wrestling? What? You know it's fake, or you know it's scripted." Oh, yeah, well, you're not telling me anything new. Why do you watch Walking Dead? Why do you watch Game of Thrones? Why do you watch a movie that's not real? So that's my answer to that. Yeah, us adults are terrible at trying to ruin kids wrestling, me included, I suppose. I think we made Riddle look weak, teaming with RVD. There's a rumour about him going into the Hall of Fame. I don't know if it were utter bollocks or not, but yeah, there's been a big massive on social media about him going into the Hall of Fame. What do you reckon to that? Pretty much Dave went off on one. Oh no, I've just read that. Mulder says Dave put a violet with Riddle and RVD and call her Mary Jane. Well, Riddle's RVD as his wife, doesn't he? As his Violet. Just bring her. I forget her name. James Chadwick, who's RVD's missus, who's come stick ring with him in Impact. Is it his missus? I think it's his missus. Yeah, just have her. She's dirty enough. Heather goes high flyer. To be honest, the oldest kind of take our wrestling series. It's just, yeah. Oh, you mean like Jim Cornette series? Jim Cornette is just, he's just he's after the views. I think his opinions is not changed from his early promotional days. He's still the same now. You take it with a pinch of salt with him. David Hall says, Dave, which do you think will be bigger show, WrestleMania 37? It depends on the fan base, doesn't it? Because obviously Godzilla and Kong, if you're an avid movie goer, that is legit the biggest thing ever. But if you're not, then WrestleMania. I'm not bothered about Godzilla Kong, if I'm being honest. Unless you're in a cinema, being able to watch it like we can't here in the UK yet, I'm not bothered. WrestleMania all day long will be bigger, because at least I can sit at home and watch it. Kate Forbes, yeah, that's cool. That's right. I know James would know. He's the wrestling guy. He's the knowledge. I just pretend I know about wrestling. I just go to James Chadwick if I need to know anything about wrestling. He's the guru. What's green? It turns up red at the clock. A click of a switch. Kermit in a liquid eyes. Ooh, it's like that's actually quite a good joke. Fair play. The Rock versus Riddle. Once in a lifetime. Nah. Rock will never face Riddle. It's not a big enough opponent for The Rock. The only way you'll get Rock back is against Roman Reigns. And I think it'll be a one-time deal anyway, because Rock's just busy with films. He's not going to do a full program in wrestling. So Riddle's biggest opponent would be Goldberg, because there's more emphasis on that. So that is the bigger match for him. If he could make that happen, then yeah, that could be a big pay-per-view. What is that, a clown face? Are you calling me a clown? I don't care what you call me. I have work to do, everyone. I'm going to have to leave early, which is a pisser. I'll say it again, Dave, you're a great friend over YouTube and all your great friends. Yeah, you're awesome. High flyer, you're always welcome. Thank you for stopping by, my friend. Yeah, always good to hear from you. Keep doing what you're doing. Always good to see a new upload from you. Yeah, thank you for joining. You're much appreciated. You're a legend. Everybody's a legend. Once in a lifetime, that happens the following year too. Yeah, that big. That once in a lifetime match was that big. It happened 2 times. Yeah, because of Vince. Seeing the money. And of course, obviously, the first match Rock got over, then the second match Cena got over. So yeah, you can understand it. Wait, hold up then, James. And I need to have a wrestling quiz challenge, 1-on-1, because I have quite a lot about wrestling history too. Oh, we can make it happen. Oh, Molden, there's nobody questioning you on your wrestling knowledge either. It's that, yeah, we'll throw. Oh, you know what? Next stream, I'm going to try and put a quiz together for you too. What do you think of that? And you can battle it out in the chat. And then I'll leave it to, well, we'll open it up to everybody. Yeah, put in a chat if you want to do a quiz night. That could be interesting. What do you think? Give me your thoughts. Do you want, like, we do a quiz night on the next Sunday stream? And I'll try and come up with some questions. I don't know how good how I'm going to be good at this, but I'll have a go. I'll be a quiz master. Let me know. Do you want to do a quiz night? Yeah, why not? Let's all do it. Yeah. Right. Next stream then. I want you, pal. Yeah, we'll do a quiz night. All right, that's something to look forward to, and I'll work at that. Next stream, which will be a week of Sunday. Yeah, a week of Sunday. We'll do a quiz night. What do you say to that? Austin's in. Sasuke is in. Is it a quiz about Riddle? Well, I might find one question about Riddle in it. But no, it's about everybody. It's about wrestling in general. Yeah, but we'll do a quiz night. Sod it. Yeah. I've got about like nearly 2 weeks to prep for it. Yeah, I'll try and get about 20 questions, and then I don't know how we'll score it, but we'll find a way. We'll find a way. You guys will just keep score and then fire in your scores. Or I'll just, right, because I'll check the chat later. I'll rewatch and get all your answers together. Then I'll just do a video of or the next stream after I'll announce the winner. Don't know. Put in suggestions how I can do a scoring system, because it's going to be hard, because I could use my phone and do scrolling. It'll involve all of wrestling, James. I'm not gonna stick to WWE. I'll try and get something from New Japan, ROH. I will test everybody's knowledge on wrestling. All promotions will be thrown right in there. Sasuke seriously makes me hate Riddle because he mentions him every message. Sasuke's turning into John, isn't he? He's turning into John. It's like, Adam Cole, baby, every 2 flipping minutes. You're turning into John there, Sasuke. Be careful, because that's his gimmick. Wow, Dave, you've been at this for an hour and 20 minutes. Really? Has it been that long? Yeah, we usually go for 2 hours. So, yeah, you know what? I stay as long as you want me to stay, but obviously we've got wrestling later on, so yeah. I don't put a time limit on it. Just got some messages. Well, we're going to go to the hour, 9 o'clock UK time. So yeah, I think maybe that. I don't want to do too long of a stream. About 2 hours is about right. Well, Austin, NGL. I know fuck all about New Japan. Neither do I. So it's not going to be an hard question about New Japan, to be fair, James. To be honest, it's not fault. We all mark outs for somebody. Oh, I'll promote. I'm going to fail. No, you won't, Austin. You'll be fine. They'll be simple questions. They're not going to be overly hard because, God, I don't work that way. All right. I have got a message sent to me just now by. Oh, why are you sending me these pictures again? Right, this is live, right? This is what Sasuke has just sent me. Right, you can see. So the full face reveal from Sasuke. I mean, this is what Sasuke looks like in real life. There you go. There is Sasuke showing me love. Look at that, the full face reveal. Can you? It's just like Austin's face reveal on Escape last night. There you go, Sasuke. Everybody's seen what you look like now, buddy. I don't talk about the Fiend every. True, not every message. Promotions is a bit. Oh yeah, all promotion a bit much. You'll have to include ROH. I don't have to include them ever. I'll do, be probably one question out of the 20 or something like that, or it might be something linked to a WWE star. I'm not going to go overboard with it. Oh, I marked the fuck out when Ethan debuted at Evolution. You're all ego, James. You're all ego. That is not me. It's a full face reveal. You've just sent me a full picture of yourself, Sasuke. Do not start denying it now. You sent them pictures to me. Don't deny it. You send me them pictures all the time. Look at like Adrian Adonis without a filthy girls, without all the filthy girl stuff. You sent him. You send him all the time, Sasuke. RK-Sai, RK-SI, RK-Sai, I don't know. Says hi, don't worry. Roman will squash him. Welcome to the chat. You've been lurking in the background all this time. Should say hi earlier. But shout out to you, Kay. Nice to see you. Sasuke says he's my new meme, Austin. No, it's a full face reveal, Sasuke. Stop denying it. That is definitely you. Oh dear me, no. Nobody in here knows anything about everything about everything. Sasuke, never actually. I think I've only ever seen one picture of you for reals. I would never know if you was bald or had hair. So to me, to be honest, that's a full face reveal. So there you go, Sasuke. That's what Sasuke looks like in real life. You can take it to the bank. I've shown you now. It's on this stream. Kate says, head of the table, the chief. Big fan of Roman Reigns there, Kay. Cool. Cripes, a quiz night. May have to bow out on that one. Please don't. Come and join. You don't have to join in the quiz. You can still chat and I'll still read out your messages. It's for those who want to take part. But yeah, why not? A bit of fun. It's going to be simple. It's not going to be hard. Dave, watching the England game tomorrow night. Oh, against San Marino. I couldn't think of anything worse. It might be on in the background. I think Wales have just scored again. Wales matches are on it background here right now. To be honest, international football sucks. I can't stand international football. It's proper wank. I have no time for qualifiers or friendlies. It's boring. Absolute trash. England suck. Only good with Rashford. Yeah, I agree with Kay. Riddle would be ashamed of me if I was bald. Riddle doesn't even know you, Sasuke. And fun fact, Riddle loves bald people, so get over it. Dave being rude. Dave's so rude, lol. Mulder, depends if Dave asked mainstream questions or if he covers all promotions. I'm only good for about 4. Don't know whether I've got a lot of useless knowledge in my noggin. It'll be a fun chat. It'll be a good little quiz. Nothing hard. I don't do hard quizzes. That's just it. It'll be fun. I'll try and find fun little questions. Don't worry, it's not going to be all serious. Dave, I miss Brock Lesnar. It's amazing how many people actually miss Brock Lesnar now that he's gone. People were hating on him when he was in wrestling. Part-time, I'm part-time champion. Now that he's not there, you're all missing him. Yeah, you're starting to see all these two-faced people around. Yeah, slagging him off when he was in wrestling, and now he's not there. We're missing. I'm not saying that you do, Kay. Not saying that you were that person, but I've just noticed a lot of people were like that. It's amazing that you don't really see what you miss until they're gone. Anus says, Dave, Mulder, Dave, so you don't like the World Cup? No, I love tournaments. Don't like the matches leading up to them. I'll watch England in the World Cup or the European Championships because it's a tournament, it means something. And you get a match after match after match. But when it's interrupting, like the Premier League or whichever division football you're watching, yeah, it sucks. Because I'd rather watch Liverpool or Man United or any of that stuff than England, if I'm being honest. WWE, AEW, New Japan, NWA, past. Right, that's where I'll stick to. They're the 4 promotions I will stick to. Callie Corner, shout out to you. Hi Dave, can't hang because I'm working, but still wanted to stop by. No problem. Good to see you in the chat. Fair enough, you're working. I know my stream times early, like to Americans. I can't do them any later because obviously you've got your mainstreams like DJ B Tazzy and Days and everything else. I'm not competing with them because you guys would rather watch them than me, which is fair enough. I'd rather watch them than me. So yeah, it's just good that you've stopped by, Jesse. It's much appreciated. Thank you. I hope the rest of your work goes well and you can get home safe. Me and Riddle are soulmates because he knows me. Such pleasure. Yeah, he knows the guy what sent that picture, that DM. He knows that as you, Sasuke. He told me. You're not getting away with it. You are that picture reveal. I know zero about Impact. You know as much as me. I know more about TNA than I do Impact. If I'm being all fair, I used to watch TNA grudgingly, but yeah, I know more about TNA as the company than Impact the company. To 2020 Euros in a few months. Yeah, it is this year. Yeah, kind of looking forward to it. Thing is, we've been English. Looking forward to a Euros or World Cup means absolutely nothing because we never win. You're better off being German or Brazilian, or you know what I mean. You've got at least a slight better chance of winning a cup. I mean, you're English. You're like, here we go. Get to semis and we'll celebrate again. Because that's what bloody happens. Yeah, I've noticed an absence of somebody in the chat. Guess what? Somebody's not here. We're pest free, guys. We're pest free. Best to say, it should be like watching this going, he's mentioned my name. It's actually good that we've got like a reasonable adult crowd in this chat tonight, which is cool. I am doing the toy review tomorrow, guys, and that is of the Wrestlemania figs that I picked up. got them to hand. So I will be reviewing this guy. It's not opened up yet. Reviewing this guy. And last but not least, China. So tomorrow, that's what I'm working on. Full reviews of them figures tomorrow. So yeah, stay tuned. Will come after Taz's NXT UK stream. So yeah, look out for that. I fucking love TNA Impact, but that's underestimate of the year. Yeah, one thing I hated about TNA was the main event mafia. Literally, I know it's not the same now, but back in the day, you could miss like 3 months, and you could catch up with it straight away. And I always thought that was terrible. Do you know what I mean? It's like nothing's changed, nothing's developed. The storylines are exactly the same, and it's just not gone anywhere. I'm glad that Impact are doing better. Austin's just like fired 3 things in all at the same time. Fiend, China. Oh my God, China pop figure came in yesterday. Oh, have you got the China pop figure? It's a shame, Austin, you don't do reviews, because I'd love to see your review of that China figure, but you will not talk. It'll be a video of just music, and then it'll come up with a score at the end. I wished you would put your voice to a film, Austin, because you could do bits, mate. You really could. If you could just get over the sound of your own voice, you'd be great. You've got a good little personality, buddy. AEW is doing now what TNA did, getting way too many old WWE guys. Yeah, I'd like to say they're using them a little bit better. What I do like about AEW is that, alright, they're not pushing them on the main show, but they are doing a lot of work with the indies. Unlike Dark, or is it Revelation? Is it the other program? Oh, yeah, whatever they call it. Yeah, they're doing a lot with the indie talent. I do like that, because that's where you've got to base your stuff. So seeing people like Aaron Solo, the guys we wouldn't get on Dynamite, basically. Still waiting for them to do 2 female matches on Dynamite. So we finally got a female main event on Dynamite. And that viewing figures were down low, so I'm a bit pissed off at the AEW fans. They suck. We stand out for AEW, but then when it comes to watching it, we suck. What the freaking heck? How is they call themselves fans if they're not even watching the fucking product? Freaking assholes. Yeah, that's my rant over AEW. Are they not reaching the 1 million mark with views each week is beyond me. When you see them all in Twitter going, AEW's the best. Prove it. Where's your support? You're crap. Go away. Ever says, haha, I don't have ever been a Lesnar fan. I'm glad he's gone. I don't mind him. What I hated was the fact that when he was with WWE, people were hating on him. And now all of a sudden, he's not there anymore. Evolution. Okay. Now that he's not there, people are dream matching again. Oh, Bobby Lashley versus Brock Lesnar. It's like, it's CM Punk all over again. It's like, fuck off. I mean, yes, if he was with the company, I'd gladly see that match. But don't make out that your best mates been fans of Brock Lesnar for years when you clearly aren't. It's like you're slagging, oh, he's a part-timer. Part-timers should never be champion. Oh, I miss Brock Lesnar now. You know what I mean? It's like, go away. Yeah, I wished I could review it too. Yeah, I want that pop vinyl. Yeah, sadly Smiths don't store it. They don't have the China pop available yet. So it looks like it's going to be game for me, but it's not open yet until April. Or a couple of weeks in April. But you know, the one thing that I'm doing straight away in April, haircut. that beats any figures. So I might do a video of me just getting my haircut. I think she told you before, but not sure. She's my favourite female wrestler ever. You will love the review tomorrow. I will be kind to that figure. Comes with a free dummy. Why wouldn't I be kind to that figure? I mean, God, you get a free dummy with a China figure. What more do you want? Yeah, she also favourite Lita second. Asuka, of course. Lita was cool. Amy Dumas. Yeah, I liked her. It's just a shame what happened to her. I thought the fans were really disgusting towards her when she left the first time. Just no respect. AEW's freaking spot fest. No offense. I like the angle that they're doing with the inner circle. Yeah, the stuff's pretty good. That's the only thing what they are doing a longevity with. The rest of it's just like, oh, Moxley's fighting this person, Moxley's fighting that person. No, we no real build at all. Just more build, please. David Hall says Brock Lesnar could return at WrestleMania 37. Put Paul Heyman in a managerial love triangle. Yeah, I think everybody wants that, don't they? SummerSlam. I'll call it. That's when that'll happen. Brock Lesnar's not coming back until the fans come back fully. Oh, it's Belgium 2, Wales 1. Ooh, that declined fast. I miss China. Wished I could have met her. What? When a wrestler or a end of a career? Because she was a porn star. Austin 316. Would you have rather met her as a wrestler or a porn star? No, anybody guess what my answer is? Mulder, I run hot and cold on Lesnar. I do think him being used here and there when it's best for the business is the best way to use Lesnar. Fair enough. He's part-time. He should never be champ, in all honesty. But I suppose if he's going to end up in a feud with Roman Reigns over the manager of Paul Heyman, then he's got to be for the title as well, hasn't it? I miss her too. She's got so much raw deal. Drugs booze didn't help. Yeah, she just went down wrong path in end. It happens to her more. Look at Sunny. Look what happened to her career. Here's a picture. Leered over by many a bloke in the Attitude Era, or before the Attitude Era, in fact. Look at her now. Look, touch her with a 10-foot barge pole now. She's such a chav. Eamon looks at Roman like he wants to bend him over. Yeah, what is with that look? It's, oh man, it's like, get a room already, Eamon. Get a room. It's disgusting. So. Eva says, Austin says to Eva, such a shame. If she was alive, I imagine she would have went to AEW. I think she would have wanted to wrestle again. I don't realistically, I really don't know why she stopped wrestling. I don't know the full story. Was it Vince what ended his contract with her, or was it just the drink and the drugs and stuff what threw her out? Don't really know. I don't think it helped that she was dating Paul Levesque, Triple H, before the Stephanie McMahon stuff happened. Maybe that had a major. China as the porn star. Yeah, she was a porn star before, after she left wrestling. Eamon looks at Roman like I look at days. Triple T as well, Austin. Agreed, I don't think the route she went was the way she wanted to go. No. Creepy fucker. Only joking. You know, that's your true opinion, James. Don't you dare start backing out on me now. The Gilligaff, you don't care. You don't give a flying effing fuck. Hour and 43 minutes, Max. Right, 15 minutes left then, folks. It's great that Ever's my countdown clock all of a sudden. Yeah, I think 2 hours is more than enough. My voice is, you can hear my voice is literally dying. We'll go to hour. So let me know when it's close to hour and I will shut the stream. Because I'm tired. And I want to get ready for all the wrestling later, because obviously stacked shows tonight. Because we've got Raquel and Dakota Kai going up again in a tag team match, aren't we? So, yeah, it's Io Shirai and who's the other bugger? Yeah, I only saw it an hour before the stream and I forgot already. Thought personal issues with Triple H's death was the reason why she left. Yeah, I like I say, she was partner to Paul Levesque before Stephanie storyline all started. So yeah, I think there were a lot of heat between that situation. So yeah, I think that's the reason why China left the company. Yeah, Triple T too. Love days, Triple T so much. Hashtag Austin Triple T. Yeah. You want to invite him to the family, Austin? David All says, I have been watching TNA since the Black Machismo. And that other guy, he's hot. He's spicy, tastes great. Oh, I know you're talking about. You're talking about, oh, it's on the tip of my tongue. Curryman. You're talking about the Curryman. AKA Christopher Daniels. He's hot. He's spicy. Yeah, it's Curryman. He was also in New Japan as Curryman as well. But yeah, it's Christopher Daniels. The fallen angel. Yeah. Remember Shark Boy? And his god-awful Austin 316 impression. And that's the bottom line. Well, the bottom of the ocean. Forget how he worked his promo. But yeah, Shark Boy needs to be mentioned. Yeah, Black Batismo, which is Jay Lethal. Austin wants a three-way dance with Jason Triple T. As long as it's an hardcore match, James Chadwick. It's got to be an hardcore match. Heather says you've got hooked up. Rumor is he's turned her into drugs. He got clean multiple times and she couldn't stay clean. Damn you, Triple H. Damn, that sucks. Give me a shell, yeah. Yeah, Shark Boy. With his Austin 316 gimmick. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, Shark Boy. Represent. Yeah, but yeah, the one was Curryman. They broke my heart, Sean won't whoop him back. His pieces didn't help. Missed that one. Give me a shell, yeah. Yeah, okay, thoughts on NWA? Do you think they're going to book Adonis, Chris Adonis? Do you think that he's a worthy contender to the championship eventual? What's your thoughts on Camille being number one contender? I don't mean a three-way. in, I don't mean a freeway as in a wrestling. Neither did I. Hardcore means hardcore. Like hardcore porn. Austin 316. Be a hardcore match. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Say no more, say no more. For you Monty Python stands. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge, say no more, say no more. Riddle, Stone Cold, Triple H, China. Riddle over them? You're joking. Wouldn't even stand in the same room. China had beat him up. Eva says she was in rehab multiple times. Last time she got clean, she was going to return to wrestling, but then she died a couple of months later. It sucks for her. I think when you start dabbling with porn as well, I think that kind of stopped her going back into wrestling as well. I mean, she just went into a dark place. In all fairness. So, stop it. Sasuke, you went too far. Yeah. How can you be a legend over them legends? You know, it doesn't make sense. Wonder where she would have went. Sad that she died. Sure, you know this, but she had a match in New Japan. Yeah, I saw that footage. It's on Twitter or on YouTube. Yeah, she did really well as well. She looked great. It's such a shame. We lose these kind of talents all the time in wrestling through painkillers and all of this crap. And just look at the potential these guys would have still had. China would still have been probably around now in some capacity. So it's a shame. It really is a shame. David All says it would be great after Roman Reigns spears Edge. Hulk Hogan's douchebag breaks open. I keep forgetting he's hosting. Like a bet with people and say that he forgets his lines, forgets what flipping stadium is in. The guy should not be on a wrestling show anymore. Never loved him, to be honest. I've never been a massive Hogan fan. Just something about him never really got into. I always wanted the other guy to win. Even Sergeant Slaughter, funny enough. Aired, but never saw footage. Yeah, footage is out there. I think it's on YouTube. I might research that myself. If I do find it, I'll send you it. I'll send it your way, Ever. But yeah, it's worth watching. I've seen it. Brandon Woodhead, shout out to you, popped in. Right, yeah, we are shutting shop soon as well, Brandon. We've been going for nearly 2 hours. But it's nice to see you. What you've been up to. Did you watch the toilet video by any chance? Let me know what you thought about it, buddy. Fire in anything about what's up on the screen. Well, we've been talking about Fastlane, The Fiend, NWA, Wrestlemania. So throw in some comments, dude. Titus will be Gorilla Monsoon. Hogan will be Ventura. It could happen. Brandon says, imagine Prime Eddie Guerrero versus AJ Styles now. Yeah, I can imagine that being a classic. It's Eddie Guerrero, AJ. I'd love to know if that's ever happened on Indies or out. That'd be interesting. I don't know if they've ever had a match, to be fair. It'd be interesting to find out, wouldn't it? WrestleMania should be rebranded to Bromania in honor of Great Riddle. No. I can't freaking wait for NXT tonight. Yeah, NXT looks stacked. James Chadwick. Austin says days since LSW didn't stay even half of the stream. You've just called me Days. I'll take it, but I'm not Days. But yeah, you should go into Days' chat now, and we should all call him Dave. Just saying, just an idea, throwing it out there. Great video. Oh, thank you. Glad you enjoyed it. I think I will say right now, from you guys what are in the chat right now, thank you so much for watching that toy hunt video. It's done massively well for my channel. It's got crazy views. Lots of people are really liking it. Thank you so much for watching. I had a great time filming it. I had a crazy time editing it. Literally the editing, all in all, about 10 hours was like done making that video. Literally 5 hours of filming it on the Saturday to 3 or 4 hours doing the editing on the Sunday. So a lot of like time and effort went into it. So I'm pleased of how it came out. How I'm overjoyed that people have enjoyed watching it. Yeah, I'm over the moon by that. So thank you for everybody what has watched that video, has commented on that video, liked it, and whatever. It means so much to me. Thank you. Oh my gosh, I always do that. We know it was a botch. Austin Botch 316. We are writing Daisy's as reveal Austin and his hair. Austin's reveal was never going to happen. It was all a ruse. Fun fact that the video ending like that was always meant to go that way. Dave over Days, but not Riddle. Dave, remember you triggered yesterday at the ending? I was never triggered. I knew that was coming. Everybody knew that was coming because it was predictable. Never triggered at all, Austin 316. Never at all. All good fun. Knew you were good. As soon as Days mentioned it, there's going to be a face reveal. I'm just like, there bloody isn't. Shut up. Know you too well, my friend. Dave, you need to check. I need to check it out. Where do I go for? Where did you go for the toy? Local areas. Well, I'm a West Yorkshire boy, so there's loads of B&M stores right near me. So I went to a little town called Normington, then to Wakefield, then to Pontefract, then I did one here in my hometown, Castleford. So yeah, there's 4 different B&Ms. Quite a lot of shenanigans went off as well on my journey. Yeah, so just local areas. There's no other stores open in the UK right now what sells wrestling figures or toys in any nature. So yeah, B&M is literally the only place we can go right now. Hoping to do more toy hunts soon as the lockdown is lifted, which I think is in a couple of weeks' time. So yeah, honestly, toy hunts are coming back big time. Austin, show your face. Is there? It's at the bottom of my screen. That is Austin 316. Next to Barbie 316 and the Octonauts. So there you go. That's a face reveal of Austin 316 down at the bottom. They always do that. Why? Was anybody surprised? As soon as they said Austin's face reveal, I knew what was happening. You were so triggered, haha. You said you wasn't as funny and lame. You said it wasn't funny and lame. That's not being triggered. You say people are lame all the time, Austin. How is that being triggered? And I also put lol at the end, so I was joking. That's not being triggered. Triggered, I'd be a little bit more verbal. Strong verbal. Calling somebody lame is not being triggered. But Austin is 50 years old. He acts like he's 50 years old. That's why he won't do a face reveal. The original Mulder picture reveal earlier on the Wrestling Escape Pod, that was actually Austin's reveal. Someone thought I was that age because the way I talk. Apparently I'm too mature, and the way I always use grammar in my sentences. No, you're just a tit sometimes, Austin. It's like we don't need to have grammar lessons. I make mistakes because I have learning. I have dyslexia, funny enough. So my writing's always going to be a bit off. I think sometimes when you pick on it, it's a little bit disrespectful, but you never know. Never mind. It's forgotten about. Austin looks like Goldberg. David Hall, do you think WWE burnt extra crispy fried? Yeah, definitely. I was watching it, but wasn't talking. Yeah, James is always in the Insiders Impact chat and watches the Escape Pod on the side. Thanks for using lol, not haha, Dave. Haha sounds so cringe. Lol. That's an attack at Austin. Don't do that. You didn't put lol at the end the first time, so you were triggered. Haha. I wanted to get a reaction. That's why Austin 316. Why remember? Why do you remember silly things like this? No, do you do it? What did you do with Wrestling Days? You brought some up on Twitter, which were like, oh, of course you remembered. Austin versus Dave. Mania loser wears Manchester. That'll never happen. I'd win every day of the week. Johnny Bates, shout out to you in a slightly slurred voice. After years of nothing, you come to me not in friendship but in tears. I am the godfather, your child. Yeah, Godfather reference. Well done, my friend. No, I don't know, bro. Instead, I would squash him, Brandon. Austin, you the size of me against the size of you. I'd eat you alive, my friend. I'm kind of peckish right now as well. I'd just eat you. Dave, Raw and everything goes back to 1 a.m. next week. Do our clocks change, James? Or is it just America? And James is just warning me about the time. Yeah. Brandon says that Dave, I'm from Yorkshire. We're built differently. Yeah, we are. I am flipping massive. That's why you don't see a full body reveal from me, because I'm actually just fat. Once a Daddy Austin. It was me, Austin. You're not long. Age difference, Brandon. I'm in my prime. It doesn't matter about you being in your prime, Austin. I'll still eat you. Once I sit on you, you ain't getting out of it, mate. You ain't getting out of it. Once I sit on you, you ain't getting up. Trust me. Book Wrestlemania, Bad Bunny, Bugs Bunny, Triple Threat, Easter Brawl, Street Fight. Put in Rambling Rabbit into that mix and the Caramel Bunny. And then the New Japan, the Bullet Club Bunny. Then you've got a right Barnstormer. Our clocks go forward on the 28th. That's this weekend, isn't it? Okay. Good. So that's the reason why everything goes back into sync. Good. I get an hour off of work. Cool. I didn't realise that we were only doing 11 hours on Saturday night. Cool. Instead of 12 hours, I'm doing an 11-hour shift. Cool. Argonauts, Almost Naked Animals, Plastic Children channels, and Hoops, of course. I think Austin is older than Dave. Days looks. Dave, you could have even walked upstairs. Right, that footage, Austin, is after 4 hours of toy hunting. That's not like early morning Dave. That's like mid-afternoon Dave. And then that flight of steps thing was me having a laugh. That was edited to make it look like I was out of breath and tired. It was actually all right. The actual bit where I stop on the step, I was actually messing around with my phone. Fun fact, I was just messing with my phone, trying to flip it so that I could do my face walking up. Yeah, don't believe everything you see in an edited video. Just saying, pal. Just saying. Anyway, nobody knows what you look like. I think you're a dwarf. You can see me. You can clearly see me. I'm out there for everybody to see. Nobody's seen you, Austin. Just saying. Just saying. Maybe that reveal needs to come sooner rather than later. I actually called you out on that video as well because I knew you were going to say something on them lines. I mean, I called you wuss, like called David wuss live. Should have said weak really, because that's definitely what you were going to say. But it's like literally you writ it in chat and then me on the video on it. Knew you were going to say something. I get for just getting out of bed, says James. We watch too much wrestling in the UK. We stay up late hours, early hours in the morning, so I think we're allowed to get tired. And I work shifts. Do you know what I mean? I do 12-hour night shifts. Austin. We no problem. Austin probably been around since the first driver's license. I am Eastern everything. I'm the EST of everything. I never get tired. We all get tired. Right. It is time to end the stream. Yeah, because I'm not getting tired. I just need to rest up and have something to eat. Starving AF. So we are wrapping it up. Put your final thoughts into the chat. And then we'll say goodbye. Yeah, Austin, no worries, mate. I'm only kidding. There's no bitterness between you and me. It's just good back and forth. It always will be. Got no problems with you ever. You should know that by now. You're a good kid. The final thoughts from Sasuke is Riddle. Hey, no spamming. No spamming. You went into overtime, Dave, in overtime. Yeah, because I'm hardcore. I don't get tired. I go into overtime. Oh, iFly's come back now. I'm about to wrap up, and iFly's like, no, Dave, go another 10 minutes. Go another 10, because I'm here now. Johnny Bates down. Gotta be Dave. It's gotta be Dave. Right. 10 more minutes. Put yes. First person that puts yes in the chat, and I'll stay another 10. Oh wait, it's about to end. Great. Jay's back as well. No, just put in chat yes, right, and I'll stay another 10 minutes. Dave loves me. Oh, that's so sweet. My final thoughts, Dave, is the real man. Anytime you want me for an interview or anything, basically at your disposal. Oh, cheers. If I could work out how to do interviews on here, I would. I'll get information from other people that do interviews and we'll try and hook something up. Give us an extra hour. Not an extra hour. My voice will not do an extra hour. Next to 10, 15 minutes. I mean, James is already wrapping it up. Great stream, Dave. I'm off. No, I'll hang around a little bit longer, but not too long, because I'm legit. Yes. Austin says no. Oh, Austin wants to go on all now. Yeah, just kidding. Yes. Final thoughts from David Hall is who's going to clean up the mess when Roman Reigns spears breakfast all over the ring. Daniel Bryan, that's why he's been added to that match. Yes, Daddy, stay. Yeah, 10 more minutes, then I will wrap up. So, yeah, just... Can you at least do a finger reveal? To Austin, a finger reveal. You know what Austin's finger reveal would be? Is just this. I don't. Can I get it right on the camera? So you get the message. Yes, Daddy, give it to me. Extra time, you dirty-minded people. Whoa, filthy talk. Time him out. Shh. Jay, what? Weird question, and why? No, go for a piss. Fun fact, I don't need one right now. But, you know me. I always close out a stream by going, I need a pee. I don't like doing the middle. You don't like swearing, though, do you, Austin? Not really. Which is, yeah, it's fine. Piss is a true British word. I love, we taking a piss and piss, pee. Yeah, we were having this debate when we were just doing different words from UK to American. Yeah. But we're not going to travel back into that yet. James is just running the middle finger. The fuck you. High flyer, I'd rather straight up Edge, Roman Reigns, one-on-one Wrestlemania. Adding into it, no. Daniel Bryan, a Hall of Fame. Daniel Bryan has a good WrestleMania. Has already had a good WrestleMania moment. Yeah, very true. He'd only be added for the pinfall anyway. That's fair enough, Austin, so you don't have to. That's true. Oh, wait a minute. Whoa, let's settle this. We've got time to settle this. It's LSW. Who's the real swearer of this community? Did you not see his potty mouth on Daisy's channel? The filth. Mild language in here is nothing compared to LSW. Let's get real. We'll get it real. I mean, he's just pure flipping potty mouth. I prefer to be the one on 1-2. He loses the fight. Feel, yeah. Wanker. I say wanker totally different to Londoners. Londoners got wanker. You wanker. You fucking wanker. And up here, up north, we're just wanker. You're a wanker. You're a wanker. You're a wanker. Willy Wonka and his chocolate factory. It's not for me. Haha. I don't like swearing as a part of it. Now, wanker is a real British word. Oh, have you ever watched the old 1960s Batmans? And you see slag or what is it? Wanker and stuff like that used in them, bubble things. And it's no, that's a swear word. You can't use that. What a fucking tosser. Plonker and div. You div. London's more plonker, I feel. Plonker, it's reminds me of the Only Fools and Horses, does plonker, you plonker. Rodney, you plonker. Dave was saying his number one in England. I'm not number one in England. Willy Wanker and his amazing Wanketeer. Mick Carter and Phil Mitchell, two British people. Yep. Fun stream as always. Days, take care. Days? Somebody else is calling me Days now. Even Ever is now calling me Days. But thank you. I'll take it, you know. I don't look anything like the guy, but, you know, we'll take it. Do people in the UK really put beans on toast? Yes. Yes, they do. Why? Is that... Do people in America really have pancakes for breakfast? Boom! Have that. Guess the English version of Willy Wonka and the chocolate factory with Willy Wonka. I did do that. I put it on a Twitter post by accident. And I put Willy Wonka and somebody pointed it out to me like, oops. Inserts ear shadow duff 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 duff. Da na 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 da da. Duff 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 duff. Oh, shut up, you tart. Ricky! Ricky! Oh, anybody remember bread? I mean, this purely to the English guys. Bread. Lilo Lil. Ah, classic. You need to go look that up on YouTube. Very fun. The true British way is to fuck you up, whatever you deserve or not. British strong style, James Chadwick. British strong style. Beans on toast is lush. It's a very traditional English meal. Chips are chips, just saying. Crisps are not chips. Yeah, we have chips, fish and chips, not fish and crisps. Potato chips though to them. Dang typo. Stream as always, Dave. Take care. See you later. Thank you ever for stopping by. Very much appreciated. Yeah, for those new to this back to the chat, next stream, which will be a week of Sunday, it's going to be a quiz. Pop quiz on wrestling related stuff. So if you want to take part, make sure you look out for when I stream. But usual time, which will be 8 o'clock UK, 3 PM Eastern. So yeah, come and join that bit of fun. I'll try and make the questions fun as much as I can. Have ever seen anybody eat beans and toast together? Yeah, you won't. Not in America, but here in the UK all the time. Frozen yogurt. Do you mean ice cream? We've got some Yorkshire connections in this chat right now, which is absolutely awesome because I've got iFlyer, there were Brandon, all Yorkshire boys. Just love it, love it. Us Yorkshire guys rock. We represent, dude. Fawlty Towers was also filmed set in Torquay, yeah. Fawlty Towers. There was that episode what got banned in some parts, which were just hilarious. I would eat pancakes, but everyone would have evacuate the apartment building with carrying gas masks. We have a right way of things, Americans don't. Don't start that war, James Chadwick. Don't start that war. Austin, you use our language. Make your own. Dave needs his own podcast. Make it happen. I don't know if I just translate on my own with just no voice though. I don't know. If I can figure out how to work that out, I will. I'd certainly consider it. White Rose Warriors. Yep, definitely. Don't fuck get started when you call bloody football soccer. Soccer. Well, yeah, we do have that Sky Sports programme, Soccer AM, so we are pretty foolish. Us Yorkshire lads will beat up every American. Bloody Brandon's like proper hardcore here. It's funny. I love it. Brandon, where are you? I'm from Doncaster. Brandon is, next door to me. I'm from Castleford. Fun fact, Pontefract was in the Toyant. Video. So Brandon could have easily have already met me at some point, and we didn't even know. Yeah, it's next town on, so he's not far away from where I live. Doncaster's not far away from where I live. It's not really. Might do a toy hunt in Doncaster. So, right, good idea. Don't know if iFlyer would be up for this, because obviously. But if I did plan a toy hunt in Doncaster, you're more than welcome to join me on it. I can make that happen. So, High Flyer, if you fancy doing a toy hunt collab in Doncaster, let me know. It'd be fun. That'd be fun. That could be a good little video. Bit weird, granted. I'm slightly older, you would question mark it, but but it'd be a good idea in the future. Let me know. Nah, we need to see Dave Sexiness. Please don't do a podcast. I do it as part, like insiders do a podcast as well as the video. You just broadcasting it differently. I could, if I could work out to do it, I would. I'm from Castleford. Yeah, you are a Castle lad. Yeah, you Sportcast Tigers, which is cool. I am the only one from the UK here in the chat from the south. Southern softy. I'm only joking, James. You're hardcore, mate. I would never say that bad about you. David Hall said, that bugs me too, about soccer being football. I want to know. I don't get it. Why American football? They don't use your feet. You kick it off or you score a field goal. But the rest of the time you're holding it. So how's that football? Football is football. You use your feet. That's why it's football. Why? Just don't call it flipping soccer. Just call it football. What the chuff? You've got American football. Just call it football. Nobody's going to get confused. Imagine Phil and Ben Mitchell with their own podcast. We need that. Yeah. That'd be quite fun. I don't watch EastEnders anymore, by the way. Don't knock all the good things. Don't nick. Oh, you don't nick. Don't nick all the good things. Don't need Dave. I would not dream of just taking all your things away from you, but it'd be good to do a toy hunt there. I know you've got French Gate, haven't you? That shopping centre. That'd be good to do a toy hunt in. Yeah, there's a toy shop in there as well, so that'd be cool to do that. I think Dave should join the escape pod. Nah, there's two massive characters on there already, and I'd look odd. Let's put it that way. I would never even ask. If they ever asked for guests on there, I'd take it up. But yeah, it's their thing. I leave it to them. They're the professionals. I'm just the little guy. I like being the little guy, so I'm in the Southwest too. My second dream next to wrestling would be to play for Leeds United. Ditty Leeds. Yeah, they're alright. They're doing great this season, by the way. Devon, boys on top. Devon, really low down in the south of England. Yeah, French Gate is alright, to be honest. I really like the entertainer in there. Anne Smith is in walking distance. Yeah, that's why a toy hunt would be great down there. Yeah, I'm keen on it. Once lockdown's over, Doncaster might be a location. Somewhere new to take my camera. Me and Dave and Nightly EastEnders watch along. Oh, I can't. That program I haven't watched in about 10 years, so Me trying to do a watch along to that would be ridiculous. I don't watch soaps. I can't stick them. Real men play rugby league. Kids, please play kick and clap. Are you starting, Jane? Yeah. Dave, bands from the UK do you like that we know in the United States? Ooh. From the UK, you've heard of Muse, obviously. You've heard of them. UK. Heard of a band called Stereophonics? There's also Oasis. You should have heard of Oasis. And U2, you should have heard of them. They're British. Well, Irish. Yeah. But I'm a big fan of Disturbed, which is an American band. So, yeah, UK. You've got Arctic Monkeys as well. Arctic Monkeys, they're from Sheffield. They're really good. Don't do much music these days, but yeah, Ed Sheeran. Them kind of people. Yeah, you're looking at about them. I think I might do toy hunts in cities only, which would be cool. If you ever want to do a collab on a toy hunt, I'm being serious. I'd do it. I'd make sure that it was okay though first. Obviously, there's an age gap between us. I would make sure that you were safe. Eminem is a goat. I like Eminem too. It's really cool. Nearly saw him live, but he got stopped at an airport before coming into the UK in 2000, sorry. Supposed to do a live tour, Leeds Reading Festival. Got stopped because he had firearm, so he got detained and couldn't travel over to the UK. So that sucked. So I nearly got to see him live. So here's what I miss: Ben Mitchell, gay. Danny Dyer's in it. Yeah, I know about Danny Dyer. Danny Dyer's in it. Probably the only reason why anybody watches the goddamn programme, to be fair. Yeah, I've just lost plot with Buddy Peggy's and all of that lot. I think Slater's were in it last time. Cat Slater and flipping Alfie Moon. Yeah, I just got tedious and boring. I only really watched it because X-Bird used to watch it. Dave should star in a remake of Benny Hill Show. Imagine me in a Benny Hill Show. Chasing after a woman. It'd be Bailey in her underwear, wouldn't it? I've met Bad News Brown, who's in NXT. Oh, right, you've met Rampage Brown, who's in NXT UK. Yeah, he's from Leeds, isn't he? Rampage. Yeah, Bad News Brown used to be in the 90s. Yeah, but Rampage Brown is what you mean, don't you, Brandon? Yeah, Rampage Brown. I'll be up for that. That my mum would let me, unfortunately. Yeah, fair enough. There's a bit of a grey area there, but totally understand, bud. But I'll definitely go into Doncaster and do one. A toy hunt, definitely. But yeah, obviously, yeah, fair enough and good call. I respect that. It is just a bit too weird, and I get that big time. So no, you don't need to say sorry. It is cool. What about Queen? The Queen? Oh, about Queen and Stone, or the Stones. Yeah, I love Queen. Absolutely love that band. Yeah, Queen are awesome. The Who. Now, Who are a band. Yeah, you need to check them out. If you don't know who the Who are, go check them out. They're an old British band. Classic. Did 2 films as well. One called Tommy, This is after the film after Tommy Toy Travels. And Quadrophenia, where when I call you guys the Mod Squad, that's what that's from. Mods. We are the mods. We are the mods. Yeah, that's what that's from. Quadrophenia. So yeah, The Who, definitely really cool. And everybody talks about the Beatles, but The Who, a really good, really good band to check out. Danny Dyer is a legend. Called David Cameron a twat live on TV. Yes, he did. I was in a company, but he was in a company at Butlins as proper British. Nice one. David Pigamon. David Pigamon. Imagine we bump into each other randomly. Randomly. Yes, that could happen randomly. I'd randomly let you know which time I was going to be in Doncaster, and then you could just be there randomly. Does it have to be planned? This is the thing. So I wouldn't include you in the video if that's because that'd be the grey area. But if I am larger than life kind of person, you wouldn't miss me if you saw me around town. So yeah. You just see a guy lurking around with his phone like this going, it wouldn't be hard to spot. Thank you, James Chadwick. Yeah, read this last message from iFlyer, and then we are calling it a day, folks. Yeah, I've literally got an extra half hour here. Don't like to reveal, but I am only 15. Maybe doing a quick one is missed, maybe. Yeah, like I say, high flyer, it's totally fine. I understand that age is an issue, and I totally get that. Totally get that, because obviously, God, my daughter said to me, I'm going on a toy hunt with a 43-year-old. Yeah, I'd kick her ass. I'd legit kick her ass. I'm going, you'd fucking not. So yeah, total understandable. Right, guys, this has been awesome as always. Always great talking to you. Right, iFlyer, drop in your great idea before I leave. Quickly though, because I am wrapping up. So what is your great idea, bud? Yeah, but I am going to wrap up. So we'll just wait for this iFlyer comment, and then we'll call it short sweet. Any more like little tidbits, throw them in, and then we'll wrap up. So Johnny just said we need Dave back on our. Yeah. Make it happen, and I'll try and do it through my laptop this time. Through my phone was a little bit difficult last time, so yeah, let me know if you want me back on your show, and I'll definitely do it, dude. It was a blast last time. I had a good time. Maybe do it with Coaster as well this time. Hopefully we can arrange that. Everyone in the community is far different places in the UK, America, so why don't we all combined a toy hunt? I don't know how that quite works, but yeah, we're all sending our clips, and then what you'd make the video. All right, that's pretty cool. Yeah, if people wanted to do that, yeah, to try and maybe I could do that as well. If people wanted to take part, they could send me the clips of their little toy hunts, or if they want to do them themselves. Yeah, not together, save. Figures only. I swear to God, if Coaster ain't only, yeah, Right then, guys. Thank you so much for taking part in this live stream. Very much means a lot to me. I'm going to be working on the review to the figures I showed earlier tomorrow. So look out for that video. The next live stream is a week of Sunday. We will do a quiz. We'll have a bit of fun. I'll make it as fun as I possibly can. It's not going to be anything serious. So no homework needed, trust me. You guys have been awesome. And I mean that. So I've been Dave in real life. You've been awesome. And always keep it real. Until the next time. Bye for now. And yes, James, Austin, I need a pee. Bye for now.